camera. Speed and action.
I'm a third year moving image student who hasn't had much sleep in the last few weeks. I blame the course. Actually no, I blame myself. I am working on my own film at the moment. It's called Hemisphere. It's a horror with zombies, because zombies are so sweet. For the casting, we've just been talking about it. We might get Stuart to be the zombie if that's alright. And
you look more zombie-ish.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
you look like a zombie, mate. There you go.
Who needs my context?
He's like, I like that.
You have to direct me. Where to go?
Sweet.
Yeah, and you're of course be the dodgy driver.
Dodgy driver, yeah. You look really party.
Party girl out here.
Yeah, party young fling like you.
Got bird of hair.
Run into trouble.
Thanks, man. Or have you got their camera in your hand?
This is for you.
Oh, is that stuff that we're talking about? It's like Len Lai, like.
Yeah.
Where I'm at, still got a film, but I'm a bit more concrete as to what the idea that I was taking. I actually thought I'd chosen not a simple subject, but a subject that proved to have a lot of broad ideas with it. So initially John and I talked about this whole idea about Māori and Pākehā relationships in New Zealand, and the idea that I gave John was to have a different perspective and talk about the marae and how the breakdown of the marae and whatnot. And then we talked about maybe doing some sort of experimental idea behind it, since Don Brash got slapped with that muddies, sort of not a derogatory term, but a term that's come out for Māori is mudslinger. So that's the sort of aesthetic look that I'm going for, is just to have this whole thing of focusing on eyes and faces and mouths. And I was just talking to Paul over there, Paul Tilling, and he said, oh, you could get interesting things like different moustaches or lips and noses that come forward, or pushing that whole idea of diversity among the Māori race, but still this whole thing of, I suppose what I'm looking for is diversity, but unity as well. So, you might pick up certain images from certain quotes,
Yeah.
So you can just, I thought a good one, like we were talking about, is the question mark.
Yeah.
Put maiden, transposing that onto a face when questions come up, or...
Yeah, I have to make a what's it called? A stamp up for
the images on the face.
You're not in Guatemala now, Dr. Roboto.
And the project I'm doing is a documentary on Magic the Gathering, which is a card game I play. My documentary is about maybe halfway through production. I've still got a few more weekends shooting, especially the big one, which is the North Island Champs, which is going to be a couple of days up in Auckland. So it seems to be going okay. I'm a bit worried about some of the sound levels on some of the stuff, but it should be cool.
I don't think it's just me, Steve, Tim and Blair at the moment,
yeah.
but if anyone wants to help out, so yeah, at the moment this is who I've got on. There's some question marks on the Saturday, but yeah, if you guys can help out do you reckon 3 people's enough? 3 people sounds pretty sweet, hey? But yeah, if someone wants to help out, it's sweet.
Like 3 people and you?
Yeah, 3 people and me.
I can't do Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm doing tomorrow night.
Like one thing is like some of the characters at work and stuff, like Dave at work, just do like Dave in like his office at
Like
the
the
bank.
stars in their
yeah.
eyes.
Yeah,
I
kind
work
of,
in the post office.
yeah, sort of like that. But like have people at home, like it might be some stuff in Auckland. Like maybe I have to go to Images. Yeah, man. He even said maybe talk to a psychiatrist, but I don't know if I really want to talk to a psychiatrist about magic and stuff. Maybe if I had more of a thing about it, I'd be able to.
Psychiatrist.
You should go to a shop that sells magic cards.
That's a
and
good idea.
talk about the
Yeah,
enthusiasm
that's
of buyers.
Yeah,
Go to, like, Mark
what-
1.
yeah, I thought of that before. Mark 1. I'll go to that Mark 1 guy.
We've done 4 rehearsals now for the drama, and it's looking pretty good actually. So the last rehearsal on last week went pretty well, so we're basically ready to shoot. And Nicole's on a props buying mission at the moment. Yeah, she's raiding the warehouse, and I guess we'll wait and see what she comes back with.
And so, yes, we're on our way there just to check it out, and because I'm doing production design, kind of checking out the space, if we can change things around, or if it's fine the way it is.
Should we look at
And
it
that
anyway?
really is a mess because it's my son's room, so I really do apologise for that.
This is very tiny compared to where I am at the
You haven't
moment.
been in his room yet.
Alright.
Yeah, I think the other room would be.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, the only advantage this one has at all is that that I can see is that we wouldn't be restrict. You know, it doesn't get the evening sun.
True.
But that's. I mean, I don't think that's actually enough of a thing. I mean, we'll just make sure that we start once the sun's down.
I'm doing one main production this year. I'm going to do a 5-minute claymation, hopefully, if all goes to plan, about a cat called Mr. Stripey. I originally got the idea when I went up to Auckland last year for a holiday. See my brother, went over to his mate's house and he had this cat that is a real big cat, and you think he's really fat, but you kind of like prod him a bit and he's solid, and his name is Mr. Stripey, and you're patting him and he looks like he's going to rape you or, you know, attack your face or something like that. It's really weird, so I really want to do an animation about him or some sort of story about him.
Some steps down here and a little lean-to roof made out of this corrugated paper supplied by Joe's mum. Yes.
Paid for with Dad's visa.
And who do we love again, Joe?
Mummy and Daddy and Paul.
And Paul.
Paul's the bestest.
Oh, baby. Oh, honey, you've had a really bad day, but I have something that might cheer you up.
My day went from bad to worse. I get to work late. Oh, fuck, nah.
That's alright.
That first bit was pretty good.
Yeah.
The first bit was okay, eh?
Yes, okay, so I'm doing a motocross video. I'm also doing a documentary about film students. Unfortunately, I never considered the idea of booking out gear while everyone was in the midst of trying to get all of their gear. Monday night I filmed Steve's shoot, part of Steve's shoot, and we finished that probably around about 2:30, I think, in the morning. I've just been recently filming Joe's animation, Mr. Stripey. It's just worked out this week that I've managed to get camera gear.
So I'm doing hours for contract class, and I'm doing the camera work, and I'm doing editing on Tracy's motocross video. I'm doing director of photography on Steve's drama, director of photography, well, Blair and I did director of photography on Tristan's Media Arts Ballroom production, and I'm doing director of photography on Paul Tilling's second video, and I'm editor on Dan's Magic documentary. Yeah, that's all the hours I'm doing. it's going to take a lot of time, but it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
And so I decided to work on other people's projects. Mostly I'm doing work like a producer, production manager, first AD, doing a bit of editing. I'm working on about 10 projects altogether, and yeah.
And I've been working on Dan's, I've been working on Joe's here, she's doing a claymation, and I've been working on Steve's. Psychodrama horror. Been working on Alistair's, a drama, and basically nearly all of them I've been doing production design roles, or set design.
And I will be working on Alistair's piece, as sort of a small post-sex drama, dialogue-driven. I'm the director of photography for that. And I'm doing Ross's shoot on Sunday. Dan's documentary about Magic the Gathering, the game. And we're doing another shot tomorrow on Steve's zombie horror.
Shut up.
That's right. Go for a take, Tim.
Hey, can
It's not
can
you,
everyone
it's Paul.
leave?
Paul's being a cheeky
Rocky.
Okay. Sibo? Oh, what are we doing?
We're waiting for pigs. We've got thousands of dollars worth of equipment set up, and we're waiting on fucking wooden pigs.
How many do we have? Like 4?
They're like 2.5.
I think we got 4 pigs. And
There's Paul.
Why didn't he?
No, it wasn't an
Okay, now you guys are gonna be in shock. What are we gonna do about your leg?
Get for him.
We'll get him down. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Playing Netflix.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. This is what the boys do in the middle of the night.
Oh. I hate waiting and I hate being cold. And lighting takes ages. It sucks. But that's fun. Good fun.
Play around this with it. Yeah. Because I'm pretty. I mean, I'm so organised, mate. That, you know, I've left room for.
You've left a bit of room for development.
Yeah, for development. That's comes with organisation and delegation.
That's what I like to see.
Exaltation.
Let's get the light switch. Don't you like how it's like dark white?
Prove it. Turn it off.
Well, if I turned it off, it'd be a dark and dark.
We'll just flip it. See, there's a cloud.
Yeah, that's the way it's always
There's a cross. There's the waves. There are 2 on the edge. So, oops. Yeah, one more time, mate.
Yeah. Lights. Oh, I'll get the niche off.
Yep. That's going to come to CAE with the light on button.
And crank the aperture up.
Yep.
I like the monochrome effect here.
I have been filming the motocross. Have you been feeling quite cool? Yeah, nah. It's been pretty crap. No one wants to talk to girls. What's wrong with that? I mean, when you got, you know, myself, because I'm quite hot, and Joe, I mean, hello, we're Steaming Honeys, and no one wants to speak to us. This is bizarre. And I think I'll do really, really well tomorrow. Really well tomorrow. Interviewing boys who think I'm asking them out on a date.
It was great. I love having motorbikes nearly crash into me, and it's awesome. Just outside of sunny Rotorua.
Does it smell in Rotorua?
Not everywhere.
Ah,
only some places. I'm tired. And I'm about to do more walking. Up and down hills. Up and down hills. Just lots of hills, basically.
Having a good time?
Yeah.
And then the program picks up the camera from the firewire and shows what the camera's looking at, and then you record it straight onto the computer. And the cool thing about this is you can check it. And you can go, is it going to play? He's brushing his teeth. It's really slow because the program's slow.
That's fantastic.
Another 10 minutes, 30 minutes remaining.
That's quite loud, eh? Is there anything at work though? Is it really loud? Is it possible to get that close to Andrew? Maybe. Is that sweet? I guess maybe just so you can see the pictures on and stuff would be good. Sure. Read the text. It's pretty small.
Tell me it wasn't more fun afterwards.
Can't argue with that.
Got much better after I stood on you.
I don't have the photo.
Sorry.
So what's going to happen here?
Can't think of the line actually.
Where's it going to go? So do you want to happen with this? What's going to happen there?
Did it wrong again.
Set.
Okay, and
Yeah, well, he might be pissed off, but he'd be a hypocrite if he said anything.
did you catch him?
Kind of. I found another woman's bra in the bed.
What do you reckon? It's kind of a little bit flashy up there. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's weird how it does.
Yeah. It's because it's just so black and then whoosh, shot comes on. But it'd look weird if you put dissolve in there.
Yeah, the sky doesn't usually dissolve.
Well, just into editing now. Filming and that went pretty sweet. Thanks to the help of Tracy and especially Tracy. But so I'm just editing now. It's been an interesting process because I'm doing an experimental documentary. So you've got this one here, which is basically that's the Treaty of Waitangi there, and the character talks about, well, this person talks about the Treaty of Waitangi. So of course the obvious way to do it was get text of the Treaty of Waitangi just to give the words a bit more substance.
It's week 15. Yeah, I've been been in here for about 3 weeks. I had someone else doing edit for a start, so I guess all up between myself and Tamil, we've probably done sort of 30 or 40 hours on the edit. I'll be looking forward to it being finished, which will hopefully be in the next week or two.
Where are you at?
Okay, it's the end of week 15. At the moment I'm still editing my doco. I've got an extension till the end of next week, which is kind of the deadline, screening deadline and that. And yeah, pretty much the extension just because I've got so much footage. I've got something like 12 hours footage. I've got to turn that into like a 10 minute piece, which yeah, takes a while.
Well, it's appropriate. You spend so much money and just keep spending more and more and more.
Everybody kept asking me why, or how many frames it was altogether, And so the other day Paul and I sat down because we got a little bit sick of people asking us how many frames it was all up, and it was 7,500 frames. Jump, 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 jump!
And then came back here and did more editing and badged in the motocross, which is awesome, except that it didn't work properly, and I'm going through and finding all the dumb shots and replacing them again, which is a bit of a pain, but it has to be done. Oh yeah, about halfway through our badging session, Tracy fell asleep on the floor, which is really cool. I woke her up every now and then to ask her which tape the shot was on, and then she just went back to sleep again. So.
And so I suppose you probably want to know how the doco's going. Well, maybe you might have to just go to the button and rewind the tape. Cheers. Is this Dan? Someone snapped his ear off in the honours room.
I'm not expecting too many soft toys.
I can't do it. I do it for my cousin.
This is like the worst quote I've ever heard.
The DB or double penetration.
No comment, Tracy.
Trees over here.
Sitting here on a manhole cover. Of course, we live in such a PC age. I'm trying to figure why isn't it called a person cover?
Oh, you idiot. That's hard, man. You needed like a whole course on pointing the magpie.
You broke such point.